Hey guys, I'm here with a tiny mini kind of book haul. I just got a couple. And I'm also here with a review, and I'm also here for a request. So I'm here for a lot of things. You are my purpose in life. So first off, I think I should just get the haul out of the way because it's really not that long. I got Suzanne Collins' Hunger Games because I'm lacking in this, and apparently it's amazing. So I have to read it just to see what all the hoopla is about. I know it's very much a bandwagon book, but I'm really hoping that this is one of those bandwagon books that's worth it. Second, I got Ali Condi's Matched, and I've been seeing this all over the internet, and it looked good, but not, I have to get it right now, so I haven't rushed out to buy it online or in a bookstore or anything, but I was in Books A Million the other night, and I just picked it up, so I'm pretty excited to read it. I'll let you guys know what I think. Okay, so there is a tiny little piece of feature that I'm going to give you guys right now, and it's just kind of like a preview of what's going to be going on later on a different channel, but you know what channel that is, and it's called Reread Books, so you have to go watch it later, but not now, because I haven't finished it yet. If you guys watched my last book haul, then you know that I got Perks of Being a Wallflower in my large overhaul, and I'm about, I don't know, maybe about 40 pages in. It's not a very long book, but I have to go back, I have to read it, and then I have to go back and actually, review it. So that will be up on We Read Books by the end of this week. You will have my Shiver review, and don't mind all of this. This is how I review things. Okay, so now on to the actual review. This is The Claiming of Sleeping Beauty, and it's by Anne Rice. It was in my book haul a couple days ago, and it's interesting. Okay, also, also, hi, all my new subscribers, what's up? It's me, I'm here. I look like this a lot of the time, other times when I don't, but you'll still know it's me because I'm still this crazy. I really just wanted to take a quick second to say thank you so much to all my new subscribers, my new friends, all the really nice comments I've been getting, and also my last video reached 200 views, which is the first time that any video of mine has done that, so thank you so much. Okay, now comes the time where I need your guys' help. As you know, because I keep plugging it to death because I'm cool like that, I am in a collab channel, Writers on the Wall. For a challenge that I received on Friday from Price, who is also Fierceborg, I'll link his channel in the mwahaha, I have to get 7 questions from people who are not Writers on the Wall members. So any of you subscribers, if you're watching this and you never comment, you should comment right now and give me questions that I can answer so I don't have to do 2 shots of soy sauce because that's going to be disgusting. So please, please, please ask me questions, any questions. It doesn't matter. It can be about my book. It can be about what I like to do. It can be about what I hate. It can be, do you like roller coasters? It can be, would you ever go on Fear Factor? Just ask me things. I don't care. Ask me, ask me, ask me, because 1, I hate soy sauce, and 2, I hate soy sauce by itself in a shot glass. That's gross. What? So please, 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 please ask me questions. I love you, and you're awesome. On to the next part of the video. I'm pretty sure I've already told you guys what this one's about. It's a retelling of Sleeping Beauty where the prince wakes her up with sex instead of a kiss, and after he wakes her up, he claims her as his sex slave and takes her back to his kingdom. And this is about her journey to submission and subservience. This book is not for the weak-hearted, I'll say it like that. I was pretty much speechless throughout the book because I know what time era this came from, and I know nothing about BDSM. So when I say speechless throughout the book, I meant that it doesn't look like this. Usually I'll have something to say every other page or so. I'll show you the inside just as a sneak peek, but it looks something like that. Like I write all in them, and I do my little comments and things like that. Not necessary with this one. So I'm just going to really quickly talk about the plot and the characters and what I thought about it overall. I'm going to start out with the characters because there's not really that many of them. There is Beauty, who is the princess who gets awakened by the prince. We know him as nothing else but the prince through the entire book, and he has taken Beauty to his castle for kind of like her training in becoming his personal sex slave. He plans to return her to her kingdom after she has learned her lesson in submission. There's also Prince Alexei. Prince Alexei is the queen's personal sex slave, and Beauty and Prince Alexei fall in love during their time in the castle. Then there is the queen herself, who is the prince's mom, and she very much adores Prince Alexei and also comes to adore Beauty as well. Then there's Lady Juliana, who is actually one of my favorite characters in the book. She's very ostentatious, very decked out in jewels and silks, and her hair is always perfect, and she always has hundreds of servants following her. Not sex slaves, servants. That's important. And then one of my least favorite characters is Lord Gregory. He is one of the trainers. He is kind of like the personal attendant to the slaves, and he hates Beauty with a passion. I don't know why. I really don't. I want to know why, but I don't know why. Character development was non-existent in this book. The characters were there to serve a purpose in her life, but no one was very developed. Not even Beauty was very developed, and it was told sort of from her point of view. Onto the plot, what little there was. The plot is basically Beauty turning over her dignity and her pride and her sense of self in order to please the prince or Lady Juliana or the queen or whoever she's told to please. It's done without humiliation, without any kind of self-worth. But from the beginning of the book, she is very compliant, and she never really shows any sense of self-worth, except for maybe once in the book, in the near beginning, where she tried to hide herself when she was naked in front of her father, which is kind of a normal thing. But the prince told her not to, and she did it anyway because no one wants to be naked in front of their dad. But other than that, there really wasn't like a definite change in Beauty. So I think that the plot kind of failed. It wasn't a romance by any means. The sex scenes were too impersonal and too close to each other, like in between the actual romantic dialogue, for it to actually mean anything. We didn't come to care about the characters or even really know the characters, so when they claimed they were in love, you were just like, oh, okay, where's the next sex scene? Oh, well, there it is. Next paragraph. All in all, I'd give this book maybe 3 out of 5 stars. The ending was jaw-droppingly... Wah? Actually, the entire book was jaw-droppingly wah. It was 3 stars because, I will say this, it was tastefully done, but it didn't serve any purpose. It showed no morals, it showed no change, it showed no growth, it showed no romance. There was nothing in the book that held any depth. So I hope you guys go to We Read Books later on in the week when I have my other review up, and I will see you guys very soon for Shiver, probably maybe even later tonight if I can swing that. So I'll see you guys soon. Bye.